Hello, everyone.
Oh, hey. Hello.
Hello.
And, we are vaguely back.
Ooh, did you have lunch?
I had scarfed some food down, so I'll have a quick boost of energy as we go into the second part of this, I guess. If you're just joining us, which it looks like a couple of people are, we're kind of playing as Aurelia. We've just finally made it into New Vegas proper. We raided the hell out of the Silver Rush, so we have a plasma caster to go with our vague Aurelia roleplay. And let's get back to it.
But can she fly?
Well, howdy, partner.
No.
Good to
He
see
jumps
you
a lot.
again.
That's almost like flying.
Alright, and now I'm officially, going. Bye.
Hi again.
See you around.
Oh, it's Victor.
Yep. We've made it to the Lucky 38.
The Lucky 38 is not open to the general public.
Oh man. Do you know how you're gonna handle Benny?
What do you mean by handle, Benny?
Where to, partner?
You mean,
Kill him?
well, yeah, he shot us, probably.
Howdy, howdy.
Penthouse floor.
Be advised, the Lucky 38 is not open to the
Right,
general
Mr.
public.
House. Hello, Mr. House.
I was so surprised when I heard his voice for the first time and it didn't actually sound like Lycanus. But I was like, oh my god, it's Renee Auberjonois. Insta-like.
I was gonna make a joke about Dr. House, but that moment has passed, I think.
Sorry. Time waits for no Renee Auberjonois.
Happy to satisfy your rambunctious curiosity at a more appropriate moment. But now I'll repeat my question. What do you make of what you see? You aren't going to ramble on about the virtues of life out in the wastes, are you? It's a desert, you do realize. A radioactive desert where humans subsist in a barbaric state. Difficult to glorify convincingly. They are, however, aptly named. For that's what you'd be out there, wasted. Here on the Strip, your talents can be put to use. The business is this. One of my employees has stolen an item of extraordinary value from me. And I want it
Hello,
recovered.
not Celestia? What?
Simple enough.
What, does he fulfill the Celestia-ish role?
To step foot inside the Lucky 38 in over 200 years. It was not an invitation I made lightly. We have a serious matter to
If you were writing letters to someone, would you be writing the letters to Mr. House?
No,
You have an interest in this, whether you like it or not. You signed a contract to deliver the platinum chip to me. Now, I could stop you from leaving, but what would that accomplish? If you want to go, go. See what the Strip I built, the Strip I own, has to offer. Think about what I could offer you. I expect we'll have occasion to talk again.
yeah, right.
Can I look forward to a more
Friend Computer
substantial
Celestia.
conversation? My only... Well enough. Return to me. Until then.
Congratulations, partner. You can bring your friends too. Be like a little clubhouse for the gang you put together. Just bear in mind, you're the only one gets to see the boss. Any friends you got, they can wait and sweet. Enjoy the digs, partner. They're plenty fancy.
So now we got the presidential suite of the Lucky 38.
I like that. I like that robot design.
It's yeah, it's big and clunky, but it works. So now we gotta.
What floor, partner? The casino floor.
And now we gotta go into the other major part of the game, which is dealing with all the factions leading up to the battle for Hoover Dam, and all the fiddliness that's involved.
Hey, you there. I have a message for you. It's from Ambassador Croc.
Yeah, Ambassador Crocker wants to speak with me. Everyone wants to speak with me.
Aw, just when the standing around was getting exciting. Wow, that's crazy.
So let's see. I guess we'll just go to the Lucky 38 and confront our good friend.
That's a nice touch on the loading wheel too.
Hey, baby doll. Welcome
Have
to
you
the
not
Tusk
seen this
Hotel
game before?
Casino.
No, I have never seen this game being played or played it myself before. No.
Them's the breaks. You want in, you don't bring the guns. Smooth and easy, just the way I like it. Don't worry. Oh, and a friendly word of advice. If you happen to stumble across any weapons during your stay here, well, just don't wear them openly. You dig? Now that we got that little business...
Oh, that's right, I actually have to talk to the guy in order to be able to have holdout weapons. Except I don't have any stealth skill whatsoever, so...
Well, Aurelia's not exactly a stealthy dragon.
Nor terribly charismatic at that.
Well, she's a cranky teenager. How often have you met a charismatic, cranky teenager?
A bit of my stock and trade, all kind.
Alright.
Sure, later.
Well, Lapis is gone, so we don't have his completely unrelated color commentary. So in lieu of anything in particular, I can't really think of anything to talk about right now, so... People in the chat, is there,
Hey, baby doll.
any questions you want to ask while we're all here?
Don't worry, they'll be as safe as kittens till you're ready to leave. Oh, and
I guess I don't have any holdout weapons right now.
Why are they called holdout weapons anyway? I've never really understood.
Because when the guards at the casino frisk you for weapons, you can, try and have some concealed. You're holding
Well, no,
out.
I mean the name holdout. I mean, I've heard that used to weapons before, but I've never really understood.
It's just referring to the fact that you're holding, you're holding out, you're keeping them hidden.
Oh, okay, it's like you hold out on. Okay, that makes sense.
Yes.
Because somehow I I've always pictured it as like you're holding it out and pointing it at someone, and I thought, isn't that what you do with all guns?
No, you're not just holding it out like so. No.
You can either hold it out handle first or barrel first. Incidentally, hello, I was gone for a few minutes.
Hello.
See? Hello again.
Meh.
And here I thought you were just being quiet.
I was being quiet because Dave and I are switching places so that he can go to sleep.
Ah,
I see.
yes.
We basically have 2 rooms. One is the awake room and one is the sleepy room, and I am usually in the sleepy room.
I don't know what perk to get.
Well, I can offer little advice since I don't know them well enough, I don't think.
Chaotic conundrums. Any suggestions for if you're having trouble getting people together for a campaign? My group's been very infrequent with showing up even after figuring out a good time to run it. Yeah.
See, I really can't answer that question because I once tried to get a group together and had no success with it whatsoever.
I've been part of groups that have had success getting together and also haven't. Are you talking about a real-life group, Conundrums?
Well, I mean, I'm saying I was able to get into another person's group when they were putting it together, but putting together a group of my own, getting the ball rolling, that is something I had no success with.
I hear dig from you, babe.
Oh my god, are you flirting with Benny?
How can this be? This isn't forgiveness. It's something wrong. All right, honey, baby. This is all kinds of wrong, but to my sweet it is. 13th floor. Don't keep me waiting.
Wow, okay then.
This crazy slang.
Is this your first time doing Black Widow on Benny?
Yeah.
You're going to kill him?
I'm definitely gonna try. As far as the role-playing goes, I interpret that as really just trying a desperate tactic to, you know...
And she's cute, so it works.
Yeah.
Or, yeah. Are there flamethrowers in this game?
Yeah. Yeah, there's flamers.
You should get one at some point.
Oh god, that's a good point actually. For when your plasma caster ain't working.
Well, or even just because, I mean, she's supposed to breathe fire, and if you can...
We had to get a plasma caster though, because it's Aurelia.
I thought he said he already had plasma casters.
Oh yeah, well, that's what I said, we got her a plasma caster.
Yeah. Now we've got it.
I say we, I mean Spud.
Yeah. You know, there's, for some reason, that Facebook disturbing that robot.
Veronica came in with you. Oh, it's Yes Man.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so Conundrums his group is online, most of them in the same time zone. But the ones outside the time zones are the ones who actually show up on time. I mean, I always had this kind of, you know, you kind of state a time, make sure everyone's okay with it, and then if they don't show up, just start without them, like after maybe a grace period, but I have no idea if that would actually work in practice or not.
Benny's gonna show you the tops. I hope you're built sturdy, you crazy broad. The time for talk is past, honey.
Wow, okay then.
You tramp.
You know what you must do.
got no weapons for this.
You have got Veronica.
Yeah, but she doesn't have her power fists either.
Damn.
Veronica's unconscious.
You like that?
Could just wait till he runs out of ammo.
Yeah, that doesn't happen.
Oh.
Oh, if I die, take care of my salvage. There's got to be a weapon you can use around here, like a pool cue or something. Like, can we hit him with an ashtray? And in the middle of combat, you take a sip from your trusty Volt 13 canteen.
Oh, that's kind of a situation. Ah, it's all clothing in here.
God damn.
Well, create a strangle cord and choke him to death.
Sure.
If only.
You know, if only you could use, like, turn those needles into weapons after you use them.
I kind of want to suggest leaving the suite and seeing you can find weapons elsewhere, but that might draw the attention of other boardmen.
Yeah. I did not think that through, but somehow that seems in character for Aurelia.
Is there a way to disarm him?
Not that I know of. Aha!
See, the moment you said aha is when, on the stream for me, Aurelia just fell over dead. Oh ho! Improvised weapons, you say?
Wonder if I can find some more.
Were there pool tables downstairs?
I don't know.
Well, one tire iron is better than nothing.
Well, I also managed to find a lead pipe, so...
Can you wield, like, one in each hand?
No.
You're making me carry the heavy.
Oh, but you can give her something.
Oh, you could give one to Veronica.
Yep. You get the tire iron, I'll take the lead pipe.
Yeah, sorry, I just realized you're probably already doing that.
And then you'll beat him to death.
The time for talk is past, honey baby. These males of ours have...
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
You...
I'm arming you, woman!
Alright, yeah, this ends now. All kinds of now.
Found you.
Dibs! Are you dealing drugs?
What?
Oh, yeah, okay, that's probably poorly thought out. Thought I saw you.
Oh, yeah, yep, drugs.
That seemed better in my head.
Well.
Well, that was a lot of blood.
Yay! Oh, that was much easier with weapons. Oh my god! Just blood. All blood all the time. Blood.
Wow. And got a level out of that. That's,
And chip! Oh yeah!
Wow, you got all the energy weapon.
Brilliant.
Ooh, let's get repair up while we're here.
Oh, nicely done. Sorry.
I can wear Benny's suit.
Now you're a respectable dragon.
And I got his pistol.
Hey! Hi there! Good question! My function is to monitor Mr. House's data.
Alright, this conversation again, I'm just not gonna bother.
Yeah, I agree that the face on that robot still looks creepy.
Hello. Yeah, Double Cross does not seem to like the S-Man.
S-Man's kind of... Yeah, you have to get used to it. Still, that's
Yeah, I'm in agreement with Double Cross on the robot.
I kind of like him. Hello. I'm smiling at you.
And now Aurelia has telepathy. Yeah. No, now Aurelia has telekinesis.
Yep. You're just putting him in the bath. That's wonderful. Like, yep. He was just taking a bath.
he
yes,
slipped.
Yes, we had the sex. Yes.
He slipped taking a shower and broke his neck violently, as well as several other bones.
No, he was having a bath.
It was very tragic slip.
I have to admit, this is probably the first time I've managed to get the platinum chip way before you have to deal with him in the Legion camp. I've never done Black Widow with Benny before. That was a new experience for me.
I feel dirty.
He admires your accomplishments and bestows upon you the exceptional gift.
He didn't understand that dragon mating rituals involve fighting for dominance first.
My lord requires your presence at his camp at Fortification Hill.
That's good.
His mark
oh, hello.
to your safe conduct to our
Yes,
lands.
that death was just a tragic accident. No matter what way you put it.
His mark and guaranteed safe conduct. If he wanted you dead, he would be dead already. See Kaisar.
Rolf is trying to look like he's not part of the Legion. His name totally gives him away. It's like, no, I'm not Legion. You have Vulpes Inculta written right over your head. No, I don't.
He looks like a wannabe gangster, though.
In that getup, yeah.
Oh man, we're actually kind of approaching our carry limit.
Maybe you should go sell some things.
So here's the big question then. Do we... Well, really, there's only two options that really work. Do we want to support the NCR, or do we want to fight for an independent New Vegas?
Ooh, I have a mild preference for independent New Vegas, but I will go with whatever everyone else says.
See, I don't know enough about the game to give you an
well, the
answer.
New California Republic is basically, you know, a government, and you know, with all the crap that entails, and an independent New Vegas means basically we basically take over New Vegas for ourselves, and keep it free from any influence of the NCR and you know,
The Legion and
Caesar's Legion.
How bad is the NCR?
NCR is not terrible. It's just that, you know, it's a democratic government which goes about as well as it does today.
Queen Aurelia of the Wasteland.
Princess Aurelia of New Vegas.
The mohawk is a nice touch.
In.
Greetings.
Greetings from the world of tomorrow.
Technically, I'm.
No, wait, that's cuteless.
That's you're not actually in Australia. Stop.
I'll be in the world of tomorrow in about an hour.
I don't even think you used the Australian accent to say that.
No,
Welcome.
I didn't.
No.
God, what would that be? Welcome to the world of tomorrow.
Yeah, there you go.
I guess that would be it. Hello, Yoshi.
I'm gonna sleep in my fake bed. And then
It's as real as you believe it to be, with the power of your imagination.
I wish I could virtually get sleep like this.
The amount of times I've played The Sims and gone, I wish I had an Energizer like that.
Yeah.
To sleep again.
Okay, so I mean, based on like 3 votes, it's where we're going to go for wild card again, because I don't think I've ever done anything but wild card.
Oh, well, if you'd like prefer to do something else, if that's what you always do.
But are you the courier who caused all of that trouble in the tops? Oh,
Hello again, Victor.
Well, I heard, and we were wondering.
Oh, Victor, all the time.
It's not too much trouble, of course.
Okay, I got like 270 messages to catch up with.
Yeah.
Well, some of
Yeah, I know that feeling.
Mr. House's technology, how he stays alive. Of course, no one else is allowed inside the Lucky 38, so no one knows what's going on. Right. We just want to find out what sort of technology Mr. House has used to stay alive for all these years. It could be of great benefit to the people we try to help, many of whom suffer from hard-to-diagnose illness. Really? Oh, I wasn't expecting you to agree so easily. That's great. Here, take this packet sniffer. It'll allow us to intercept data on Mr. House's network. You might have to manually remove the encryption from his data network, but hopefully you won't have too much trouble. Good luck.
Well, might as well bug the Lucky 38 while we're here. I mean, no matter what ending we take, if we're still on that discussion, it's going to be kind of a slog, and we're going to have to go through all the factions, at least superficially, and you know, might as well.
You know, I'm thinking about it, how the idea of Aurelia and no wings, since, you know, you can't do that, and then I think, you know, this is like the super retro future, and why are there no Fallout jetpacks?
Because that sounds like a really bad idea.
What? I know. Fallout jetpacks, it's like I mean, granted they can't do flying cars because all the cars got nuked to pieces, but, you know, jetpacks, I don't, come on, that'd be great.
They were too busy building robots and nukes.
Hey.
Please, they have flying robots. Nobody had the power to build a jetpack at all.
They did, but they ran out of fuel.
Oh, come on, it's...
Yeah, with the technology level here, I think jetpacks would just not be a terribly sustainable idea.
Hella fun, though.
Mm-hmm. I imagine it would be like, it would have that problem that most jetpacks have have as far as like general descriptions of them go, and that the act of setting off the jetpack would set your legs on fire.
Of course, there's a mod for it, though.
And yet, there's nothing that stops that in in other depictions where they make jetpacks work.
Yeah, but only if you got something's gonna.
Or even a jetpack suit, like a compressed version of the Buzz Lightyear thing. Or Turbo Man.
I kind of want to make an attempt at killing House right now.
But come on, I mean, it's a retro future, but no jetpacks. Even in the future, where is my jetpack? Is a serious question.
I like to believe the first person to discover jetpacks was so thrilled about inventing the first jetpack that they managed to use all the fuel on their first flight and then get stuck on a roof somewhere and then have to be helped down. And then it's like, maybe not.
I like to imagine it went, jetpack! Jetpack! And then they landed on the moon. It was like, oh shit, how do I get back?
Come on, any real scientist capable of inventing a jetpack would not be deterred by getting trapped on their roof. It would only drive them to develop a system to not get trapped on the roof anymore.
Standing alone before me, surrounded by my heavily armed Securitron guards.
I honestly cannot think of Mr. House without thinking of Lycanus now.
Yeah.
Because he had it for so long.
Oh, Din, you weren't there when I was fangirling about the fact that House was played by Renee Auberjonois.
Oh, so many.
And here I am stuck on the Mr. House, Dr. House joke.
That's Mr. Dr. House to you.
This is gonna
S. Clark asks, what did Spud do to Benny?
Alright, plasma caster action, let's go.
Ooh. And what Spud did to Benny was Aurelia had Black Widow, lured him upstairs, and then beat him with a tire iron.
It was a dragon mating ritual gone very wrong.
Or gone very right. Who's to say with dragons?
Oh, that's super effective.
I suppose that's true. If one side doesn't survive, they weren't worthy of being mated with anyway.
Okay. This run has just reached fruition.
What do you mean?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that was, as the best possible result.
It was super Aurelia.
It was very Aurelia and very off-screen? What?
It was very on-screen.
No, yeah, it was on-screen. We saw every moment of that.
It was very Aurelia and very on-screen.
Yeah.
Sorry, Din, your Skype keeps glitching in and out, so it's a very sort of very protracted squeak.
Man, I am so glad we raided the Silver Rush.
Wow, that robot just flew all over the place.
It exploded.
Yeah, violently.
Is there any non-violent way to explode?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Violent explosions are the best explosions.
This. This is what.
Also, I've just seen Sophor's 3D Aurelia model, and it makes me very happy.
Wait, so is House a robot, or is he just in a cryo tube?
He's walked in.
The answer is shortly coming.
Oh, good. I better be watching then.
Wow, he looks terrible.
Have you done this?
Jeez, is he a Drogger? I'm gonna go with Drogger.
Preparation. So much good undone.
He looks absolutely horrible.
Fool!
alternate personalities.
As Nuclear Corvid says, well, he is over 200 years old.
That's no excuse for being an abomination.
That's no excuse for being ugly.
Yeah, I mean, what, he said he's a billionaire? He can't spend a couple million to make himself, look presentable?
I'm tempted to go for the fate.
He was busy building New Vegas.
I'm tempted to take the let him live but cut off from any control option.
Mm-hmm.
Well, can you kill him later if you feel like it?
I don't know. I don't really care. Either way, he's been exposed now, so he'll probably die a slow death anyway.
Oh, exposed to the environment?
Don't disable Cerebrum.
Yeah, it's one of the things that it says when you open the case is microbial infection warning.
Ah.
Well, you heard him. He said he'd rather die.
Yeah, I mean, if he's just gonna die a slow death anyway, might as well just put him out of his misery.
The way the quest thing loaded made me laugh because it was just quest added. The house has gone bust.
Yeah. Well, that was easier than I expected. I usually save that for last.
Huh.
Yay!
And now basically you get to take over New Vegas.
Not quite yet.
Ah.
The Securitrons aren't quite strong enough to repel the NCR and the Legion just yet. No one accounts for dragons with plasma casters.
And sass.
And sass. Ah, crap. Alright, I'm starting to feel this now.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Now let's hope that not all the Securitrons from here to the tops doesn't attack me.
Well,
I should have probably
I guess we'll find out.
Told Yes Man to come over first.
Veronica looks remarkably chill about all this. Just like, yep, whatever.
It's Spud time.
Potato Overlord.
Princess Aurelia is at hand.
You just loaded yourself a Spud launcher and
Blazer.
fired out at
Blazer
top
Corona.
speed.
Why was that even a question?
Hey, baby.
Oh, hey, there's green stuff here.
Oh,
I just was not fully aware of how effective the plasma caster was.
I guess there's a reason why you need so much skill to be able to wield it.
Yeah, with max energy weapon skill and high strength. Oh, has the radio been playing this entire time? Oh my goodness.
I don't know. I have that on.
It's been quiet, but I've had Mojave Music Radio on this entire time. Game chugging a bit as we approach the mess that is Yes Man's room.
Where did I put my Coke? You guys, I lost my caffeine.
Mr. House is out of the picture, and you have the platinum chip. Wonderful. Let's
I am going to go hunting for that, and I'll be back in a minute.
Alright.
So, I've never played New Vegas, so what is with Yes Man?
Yes Man is a Securitron that Benny hacked so he could try and take control of the Lucky 38 systems that effectively control New Vegas. However, he was programmed to be as helpful as possible. Unfortunately, he hadn't figured out how to make it so he was loyal. So yes Man just does whatever he is asked. And once Benny is separated from him, I basically can just order him around with impunity.
Could someone else theoretically order him around with impunity if that was programmed into the game?
I mean, the possibility exists. It's just that Yes Man's kind of a secret that no one else knows about.
Ah.
Elevators. Did that billboard just change?
I don't know.
I guess with that delay, it's weird.
That face remains creepy.
Well, now you get to see it on the big screen.
Wow, Mr. House had quite a
Oh boy.
Oh, well, that's
every Securitron on the network.
Wow.
Wait,
Okay then.
that's what the platinum chip does. Interesting. Mr. House had a whole
Just gonna point this out. You put Mr. House, since you didn't kill Mr. House, and you put him back in his case. He has to live with Yes Man for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
How long life is that?
Step closer to the demonstration area, please. Okay, so
Depends on how strong his immune system is.
I mean, some of your best friends are Securitrons, right? Our titanium alloy housing.
I don't trust this.
Our left arm contains an X-25 Gatling laser, quite deadly against off-targets in medium range. That looks like fun. And
Okay, that's cool.
and crowd control, we have this handy-dandy 9mm submachine gun. Nice. All of this is old hat, right? Here is where it gets interesting. Turns out that those are our secondary weapons. All this time we've been running the Mark I operating system, which doesn't have drivers for our primary weapons. Imagine!
Our primary weapon is ripping people apart with our bare claws.
Quite a difference. With the M235 missile launcher, we think that's ground and air.
Wait, so all of the primary weapon functions were on the Mark II OS?
Look at that.
I imagine the Mark I didn't exactly have a long circulation life.
Probably.
This software upgrade confers a 235% increase in combat effectiveness.
There's a lot of people in this call who have not played this game before.
New Vegas finally has soldiers worthy of protecting it.
235% increase in combat effectiveness.
Come back up and see me, or
Oh my.
I know you're a busy person.
I still don't trust this.
Yeah, it's a good thing that you mentioned that Yes Man is meant to be loyal, because otherwise this could basically be your Terminator scenario or robot uprising situation.
No, yeah. No, let's just do gun nod, why not?
Welcome back to the land of the non-sleeping, Aline Shazam. We just well, not we. Spud just took care of the Mr. House section and got Yes Man installed. Also, S. Clark, what? You're running around with a hand beating up everybody that she sees as a wrong doer.
For some reason, I can't help but...
In a game? I hope?
For some reason, I keep imagining, like, the Aurelia in this game should have a tail for reasons, but I know that's not a thing that can happen.
Play Aurelia in Skyrim, play as Argonian.
That should be the next thing. No, I'm not gonna do that. No.
I'll do it.
Alright, people.
Also, I was quite, I thought the Yes Man face was quite quiet, was quite sweet, when it was on a small Securiton screen. On the big Mr. House screen, that is terrifying. And I feel
now,
like we
now you see the horror. Now you see the horror in his face.
So now we're locked in, and we cannot pursue either. We cannot pursue any other ending path.
Already started on this path.
So let's get to know some of the tribes.
Oh boy.
And then once you take over and secure New Vegas, you can create the Vegas Empire.
I'm not going to do the Ultralux quest in full, because I hate this quest so much. I can never get it to work right.
You know, now that I think about it, I wonder if anyone else ever made the... When New Vegas first came out, I wonder if anyone went around making the joke about, you know, New Vegas from Street Fighter.
What?
I don't
like, my brain just, like, for some reason went, oh, hey, Vegas, Vega.
Oh.
I didn't say it was a good joke.
It is
like
us.
But my brain just went, huh. I just realized that's basic, like, there's not very much difference, and basically anytime a character gets updated, it's in Street Fighter, they're considered new, so...
The White Glove Society, where we always... Not everyone can wear the finest clothes.
So, Dally, if you do end up doing this with Aurelia as a... or if you do end up doing Skyrim with Aurelia as an Argonian, you gonna stream it?
Yeah, probably.
Aw, yeah.
Those Legion elite troops are...
I'd like to stream at some point, but I don't really have stuff, and most of the games I play are actually on the gaming systems.
Although saying that, Spud, would you be okay with me playing as an Aurelia?
With, sorry, in what?
In Skyrim. Aurelia the Argonian. Either that or I can ask
what, you need my permission?
Well, she is your character. I don't know if I need your permission, but I thought it would be polite to ask.
Oh, I mean, funny, the first thing I think of when I hear that is, you know, it's kind of your character, really.
Our collective character. We adopted her.
We love her. Although I do want to do a run of New Vegas with Flotsam at some point. I don't think I'd stream that, but I think I would record it and put it on YouTube.
Hey, no one...
Yay! All these things I say I'll do. And I will do, at some point.
Hello and welcome to
In the future! Welcome to Gamora.
And goodbye, Gamora.
So is there a Sodom nearby?
Indeed.
I will bet that the owner was named Sodom. Or Saddam. Depending.
Saddam.
It's close enough.
Alright, the bomber dudes, and then the Great Khans, and then the Brotherhood of Steel. Most of those are still really long quests.
One throwing... You have throwing spears?
Yeah, I've got throwing spears kicking around.
Welcome to the Legion.
Are the explosive spears? Because otherwise I don't see the point.
They're projectiles.
Throwing spears used to be a real weapon.
Yeah.
They are like based on Caesar's Legion, so they have like Roman type stuff.
Yeah,
and
but,
also energy weapons, because why not?
But that's in an era where they didn't have, you know, guns and stuff. And
to be fair, generally speaking, guns and ammunition are hard to find out in the waste, whereas you can make a spear out of a stick. It won't necessarily be a good spear, but
Yoshi 17.
At least it's, you know.
Okay, this is hilarious. Yoshi 17. I can only assume Brotherhood of Steel is uptight about drugs.
It's probably true, though.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Oh, did I... Oh, fiddlesticks, what did I do with my mouse? You guys, I'm not with it today.
It happens.
It's almost midnight for you, and you were up really late yesterday, so...
I was up really late, but I did
worries.
I got about 7 hours sleep, so no! It's okay, the lid was on, the coke did not go everywhere, everything is fine. Everything is
fine.
Nothing is broken.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. There are lots of things in here that are broken.
Everything is fine. By the way, do you have a second passport? I'm conducting a survey.
And what kind of survey would that be?
A special survey. It's not important.
I think it is, if you are
I was never here.
Are you sure? Because you look like you were there a moment ago to me.
And he's already gone.
I'm referencing a video.
Okay, I have no idea what that is.
I'll give you a link. It's funny.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna hunt down my mouse. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
Hike all the way over to the Great Khan encampment.
Oh, cool, it's loading ready to run.
Yeah, that's what he said.
It's fine, Spud. He may not have heard me because crap internet.
True.
Yeah, Yoshi, you do raise a good point. Probably because the game wants you to, stick with pre-relegated partners. And it would probably consider a slave as a partner in-game.
A follower, at the very least, yeah.
Yeah.
So I go through to the other rib and say, I'm sorry, Dave, I think I left my mouse through here. And he's just sleepily holding it out to me.
No, I'm running out of 44 mag.
To your follower.
So... I think the other thing about it, Clark, that would be like a problem is it would mean loading more, like, because let's face it, if you can own one slave, you can own a lot of slaves, and that would you'd end up in a situation where you constantly have a whole bunch of bodies following you at once, and it would really slow down the game, I think.
Oh man, look at that positive karma.
It's so nice when you get rewarded for killing people.
Raider goo pile.
Oh my gosh, the plasma rifle is so beautiful. Plasma caster, sorry.
Yeah, this is the gun that Aurelia has been hauling around. Oh, that one had a nice gun. Oh, it was just just a laser rifle. Whatever. Oh, I do have Eve, the Eve mod on, so the energy effects are even more pretty than usual. Oh my.
I get the distinct feeling, Tinker, that if they had the Slave Rebellion, if you got too many of them, it would feel a bit too much like a Sierra game, where you get fucked over for doing one thing wrong, one thing, and it just completely ruins the entire rest of the playthrough. Because it's like, if that was the case, where do you go back to? Do you have to save before you buy any slave?
Slave Rebellion.
Hello, Smarty. I know you've been here, but this is the first time you've talked.
Yeah, I jumped into another call to talk to Hannah and the others.
Oh, is she alright?
She's feeling better now, yeah. She came down with a horrible, the winter lurgy like everyone else.
Yeah.
Wow.
She's feeling better now, though.
Is she going to be up to Pokemon next week, do you think?
I don't know. I'll have to ask her. I think so.
Hopefully.
That's right. I gotta get started on those NPCs.
Yeah, you do. It's feel bad.
Oh, Aquadad's not gonna be in Cavern Noir.
Oh yeah, I suppose that makes sense. I still retain hope.
Aquadad will show up, I guarantee it.
Excellent.
He will appear.
He's probably going to be like level 40 or something.
Let's breathe some fire.
Yeah, fire!
Dragon fire time.
Oh
God!
Yeah. I thought
fire.
Since you set your partner on fire, you set your partner on fire, but I thought it was one of the raiders, and I saw another raider hitting your partner, and I thought your raider friend, like the raider, was trying to beat the fire out of its friend.
That's terrifying. You just see someone on fire running towards you. Beats you in the face.
Oh, sweet. I can repair my flamer.
There's another way you can do this that I found out, where if you kill one of the cows, the one that's named, that guy that you just killed, Cook, he flips his shit.
Yeah, he loves that cow.
He loves that. So if you kill that cow, he just flips his shit and goes on a killing spree. And I'm like, well, they're doing my job for me. I'm just going to stand back here and watch.
So couldn't you like sell some of your stuff or store it somewhere and not be encumbered?
What would be the fun in that?
You're missing the point of loot haul.
I can see Aurelia being a hoarder. Actually, I probably should have gone
she
the
is
hoarder
a dragon.
trade.
He's a dragon.
That's a good point.
You have to start amassing your hoard at some point.
Yeah, but even dragons don't carry their hoard all over the wasteland.
No, that's because most dragon hoards
to be fair,
aren't
Aurelia
weapons.
hasn't found a perch yet.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I could store a whole bunch of stuff at the presidential suite at the Lucky 38 now, but I keep forgetting to do that.
Alright, 10-1, Gold Rush becomes Aurelia's new hoard location. just turns the town into a horde.
Oh god, fire geckos.
Ah! Dragons!
Dragons.
Dargans! The Dargans are in fear! Every time I see the red lasers, I think it's like someone just flashing a laser pointer real fast. Like, distract the cats!
Meow.
Bye, Shazam!
Oh, bye-bye.
Wait, what is this? What is this thing? Like a flame, like a fireball thrower, or what?
The incinerator, yeah.
Oh shoot, your robot's on fire.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
By the way, you guys, let me know if the mouse clicks are annoying you from my end.
Nah, it's not nearly the worst background noise we've had in this stream. I don't think I can even hear it.
Yay, not worst!
Yeah, big guns, fire, and energy. Yeah, this character's starting to come together.
This feels very Aurelia.
All she needs is a jetpack and she's set.
Nah, I don't really have Aurelia fly in the game anyway.
That was
No.
nice.
There are cooler things to do than fly.
What are you trying to say?
Nothing. Said your
I'm just
sprite
saying-
button fire sounds like Javolt's handiwork.
And I bet something would follow, like some pun about it being, you know, a flame with passion for science or something like that.
Hey guys.
I don't know why that came up.
Hey,
Hello!
it's Cuteless.
Sorry for being late.
Ah, no problem. We've had people
There
come
is
and
no
go.
light.
Is the old lady just on and off?
There is no light. There is also no light.
It's meant to be fire that isn't burning her up.
Hello, DC! I realized I didn't say hi to you, even though you've been in this call.
I'm disappointed that itty bitty Zenkarn is no longer the picture.
Crayon Zenkarn.
Yeah, but Aline's Zen card is so badass.
It is.
I
We've
will
gone
probably
from
go back to
adorable
Grand
to
Zenkarn at some
badass.
point,
Oh, I need your permission for something. Cuteless.
Just a second.
though.
You nearly
Okay.
called
go.
him Flotsam then, didn't you?
Yes!
I'm the best Flotsam. Howdy, 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 explosions.
Hi, I'm Woody. Howdy,
It's just Zenkarn sitting in Flotsam's box.
Oh, here's an idea. Dally, you should do crayon bone armor Zenkarn.
Huh, possibly.
Crayon bone armor Zenkarn.
Zenkarn got some armor today. It's hard to draw.
She did technically. I tried to have her do whatchamacallit.
Looks good,
some- Anyway, that.
Oh, is there a new Ask Flotsam or?
Anyway, you wanted my permission for something, which is...
Yeah, I'm just gonna text PM it to you actually.
Okay. So, Spud, which run are you doing?
Independent.
Is it...
Because it made sense for Aurelia to want to crown herself princess.
Nah, makes sense. Eddie companion?
I got Eddie and Veronica right now.
Oh, thank God. Eddie is best companion by
I've
far.
I've got Boone on standby if I decide I want to go back.
Yeah.
So, this is Aurelia, Igor, and... Is Veronica Chica? Is this the NPC squad?
NPC squad!
NPC squad, go!
So will they get a pet and name it Craigie?
Craggy is Eddie. Oh no, wait, Eddie is Igor. Never mind.
I guess the closest thing to Craggy would be Rex, maybe.
That's probably fair.
Not now, I'm busy. NCR spreads its infection to another town, I hear. I haven't seen you before. What brings you to the Great Khans?
Yeah. Yes, Aurelia will be the prettiest princess. She'll also be the most badass. That's beside the point.
I suppose if
The prettiest badass princess.
Alright, we've met with the Great Khans. Let's go.
Exactly are the Great Khans?
Say what?
What are the Great Khans?
They are just kind of tribal mercs of a sort.
They're the least arsehole-ish of the raiders.
Yeah, basically.
I never really think of them as raiders, even.
They're just kind of there.
Okay, I can't help it. I don't want to type this out because you'll just hear typing for a few minutes, but this is just something specifically towards Java. Well, you see, since it's a war-torn, horrible future of some kind, clearly the cons are Sirach Dragonclaw on Offense of the Foremost. Magic joke.
Get it.
Okay then.
I'm sorry, I'm being...
No, that's fine.
Have you punched Mr. House in the face yet?
Oh yes, it was pretty epic actually.
No punching happened.
Just
he took him out of his case and said, "Guess what? You're going back in. Except this time it's just going to be basically it's going to be a nice little coffin for you."
Yeah, there was no punching. He wasn't that nice.
I basically at level 8, and this is with Littlepip's fixes, so the balance is different. But basically, I just walked up to Mr. House, brought out my plasma caster for the first time, and just wrecked everything. It was pretty satisfying. So yes, there was, in many ways, punching in the face.
Sounds like that was a bear, not a Brahmin. What did that cow do to you?
It was charging at me.
Is this Cook's Brahmin?
If it was, it's dead now.
We're having steak night.
Not every Brahmin is Cook's. I think there was actually like 1 or 2 Brahmin near that little fiend camp. So maybe it was
Lies.
those.
All Brahmins belong to Cook.
Cook is the Lord of Brahmin.
How much longer do you think this will go on? Yeah, probably still most of the day. I mean,
Fields' shack.
At this point, since if we're kind of speeding through some parts, we actually do stand a chance of actually managing to clear Hoover Dam by the evening. So
now that I've got your attention, might you be interested in a little
evening, like what time in more or less?
Hell if I know.
Who I
Oh God, George.
Suit yourself.
George?
Give me money and I promise I won't explode you.
Yeah, so I got to Silver Rush and basically used a stealth boy to steal their entire stock.
Really?
Yeah.
Right in front of them as well. It's just like, why are all the weapons disappearing?
Oh man, I am really sad I missed that.
Is someone trying to... Who's trying to kill you right now?
It's the
Today I fought the Van Graffs.
Dear Princess Celestia, today I learned that there's basically no consequences for robbery.
It's not robbery if they can't see you doing it.
A chain link fence, my only weakness.
Oh, and then there was we got the platinum chip by basically using the Black Widow perk to seduce Benny into bringing us up to his bedroom.
And then beat him to death with a lead pipe.
Yeah.
Oh.
So we didn't actually go the whole sleep with him, then kill him in his sleep route. Just the whole lure him upstairs and then beat him to death route. Just slightly better.
Shoot me through the fence. Good luck.
I'll take this.
Why does that look like a camera?
I'm Raquel, Master at Arms for the Nellis homeland.
Stay still.
Pointing a camera
or I'll get
at
a
you.
nice shot of you.
Where are you?
Are you still
Also,
there?
is it just me or does that chain link fence look like it has openings underneath it?
Oh, it does.
It does.
Getting here, didn't you? I've been waiting a good 5 years for an outsider to come along and visit.
Chain link
But
fence
I could see you just getting all the way over there and being like, nah, I'm bored now.
I was kind of considering that, but I wanted to make sure I make contact so I can tell, yes, man, I want to ignore these guys.
These guys are cool.
I don't like these guys. They give you water breathing, and anything that gives you water breathing is amazing.
Water breathing is extremely useful.
It's really not.
No.
It's not. It doesn't come in handy as often as you'd like it to be, but for those two times that it is, it's really handy.
And also, it's just nice to swim underwater because they obviously put a lot of effort into sort of light
yeah.
and stuff. So it's really nice to just look at.
That looked like a Spaceball helmet.
Spaceball!